Danganronpa V3 killing a harmony. Some audio things. Some audio things going on. Some audio issues on my end, so let's see. Okay, I think everything good. Okay, how about... Okay, I think it should be fixed now. Okay, this should fix it. Maybe. Okay, whoop. Alter things a bit too much. Let's remap some things. I apologize for this. I don't know what's going on and why things are going on. Okay, how about now? I don't know how these settings got changed. I didn't mess with anything. Oh, getting some weird game on. Okay. Maybe this fixes it? Okay, anything like this? Ugh. Figures! I just happen to have issues like now, like all the time. I am very sorry, everybody. I have no idea what's going wrong. Okay, how about now? I don't know who messed with these settings, but it wasn't me. Okay, maybe now it works? Okay, well, here's hoping that this setup works. I'm sorry for any issues. Ugh. Really, really sorry, everybody. But it's time for some Danganronpa V3 killing Harmony. I apologize for all the issues. So last time we left off in the trial for finding Miu's killer, we spent more time learning about how the virtual world works, and that it loops around, and the loop starts at the map loading point, and that Miu was able to go through the walls, but no one else could, as she wanted to go meet with Kokichi. Oh, what is... I can really hear this audio issue. I don't know why. But, yeah. She was able to go through there, but we were not. We were not. She, So, she was able to go through. We weren't. She wanted to go meet with Kokichi, but she ended up dying somehow. We still didn't quite identify how she actually died. So, we're going to figure that out now. We were right at the intermission. So, here we go. And I don't know what that clicking is.
Man, I'm bushed. I got no motivation at all. And my Fanny's period is late too. Father, what do you know about a Fanny cycle? Never mind that. Perhaps this is a lack of motivation due to a lack of hibernation. Lack of hibernation? Yeah, I haven't been sleeping well lately, so I haven't really been able to hibernate. That's awful. What could be causing it? Is it because you got a lot on your mind? Is it because the graveyards? Is it because the graveyard shift pays a better hourly wage? Is it because you don't just want... Is it because you don't want them to think you're just goofing around? Is it because you want to stay friends? Is it because you want to watch? Is it because you want to watch it in real time?
Ugh, I don't know what's going on with these audio issues. He's never had this problem before.
He's gone into hibernation. We should let him be. Yeah, you're right. Night-night.
Okay. What? What, my Fanny?
Wait, what? I'm gonna be a father?
What a colossal death flag. I'll be surprised if he doesn't die after that.
Okay, I am really hearing this audio issue, and I don't understand it. Volume I don't understand this. I am sorry.
More importantly, let's continue the conversation where we left off.
Alright, let's see if it'll fix itself now.
We understand Miu plotted the murder, but we need to find out who killed her.
Let's see. Okay, maybe it fixed itself now? Great. Well, there's an echo. Alright, so there's just a slight echo. I don't think it'll be too bad.
And in order to figure that out, we need to understand Miu's actions. So let's discuss her murder scheme step by step.
I know that's important, but hearing you lead the conversation really pisses me off.
Let's see. Miu manipulated the virtual world to use it as part of her murder plan.
Don't just ignore me and start anyway.
I mean, I think you would have done that anyways.
If she had succeeded, she would have gone past the wall between the chapel and mansion. And then wham! Murdered me on the roof with the hammer.
She would make the murder seem like it happened in the real world, and then pin it on Kaito.
As for Miu's alibi in the real world, she could say she was locked into the virtual world.
Oh, there's this echo now too. Oh.
And in the virtual world, she could say she was near the chapel the entire time.
She'd make an excuse about how she couldn't reach the mansion because of the fallen bridge.
Whoops, my hand slipped.
She dropped the bridge on purpose so she could separate the chapel from the mansion. Then secretly passed through the wall she installed and took advantage of the loop. After, she headed to where we were supposed to meet at, the mansion's rooftop. Oh yeah, Kaito was probably logged out around that time too.
That's when I saw Miu.
Problem is, because of her murder plans, we don't even know where she was killed.
She was killed on the roof, right? Kokichi told us the roof door was locked and that he couldn't get through.
Maybe that when culprit killed her.
That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
Did the culprit lock the door to the roof? Perhaps. I don't think Miu did it. If Miu did lock it, she would have done it when she called Kokichi to the roof. Even if someone came up, I don't believe she would change the target of her plan. She knew that Kokichi would come up later. Locking the door would be suspicious.
Well, it's possible she didn't even think that far ahead.
I don't know. It is new an inventor. I think it is possible she could have.
She was smart, but she was also really, really dumb.
No say such mean things! Killing game bad, not Miu. Miu not bad person. Going to think we could have been friends, if things different.
Aw.
That might have been difficult, even without this killing game. That wouldn't happen.
Nuh-uh. No way, Jose.
Anyway, let's continue the discussion. If Miu was killed on the roof of the mansion, The culprit must have moved Miu's avatar to the chapel after killing her, right?
So the next thing we should talk about is how they moved her avatar.
Now we know the mansion and chapel were actually next to each other. But the problem is the wall between them.
Only Miu was able to go through that wall. The culprit wouldn't have been able to.
Then you're saying the culprit sent Miu's avatar through that wall?
Yeah, that's the only way, right?
True, but they would have had to know that you could go through the wall in the first place.
But how did the culprit send Miu's avatar through the wall? I mean, it's not like they could have thrown her.
Don't not throw her!
Oh no, you couldn't because the avatar's physical strength was equalized.
I mean, you might have had the strength to be able to do so.
Physical strength equalized? That problem. Gonta no can protect everyone if that happens.
Gonta, please. Already past this.
Keep up with us. We're already in the second half of the class trial.
Haha, fourth wall breaking.
How did they send Miu's avatar to the other side of the wall? Maybe that thing has something to do with it. You know, the loud sound you heard.
What? What was that sound?
Because of that sound, you guys went to the side of the chapel. Right, Keyboy? That's when you found the dead Miu there, right? If so, then I think that sound and her avatar being by the chapel are related.
Yes, there's no doubt in my mind that the noise is related to this case. We need to figure out what that sound could have been. It might be the clue we need to solve this case. So what was it? It sounded like something slamming hard into something else. So what were those two things? It could be... I think it was you hitting the wall.
That's it.
I think the sound came from Miu's avatar hitting the chapel wall. The hammer, cell phone, and lattice were there, but they were too small to make that noise. Ruling those out, the only other explanation is that the sound was Miu colliding with a wall.
If that's the case, Miu's avatar must have hit the chapel wall really hard. We felt the impact all the way from the inside of the chapel.
Yeah, that's the real question. Miu's avatar probably hit the chapel's wall with pretty considerable force. But why did it hit the wall with such force? Can you guys figure it out?
Hold on, Kokichi. What's up with the way you're talking?
Yeah.
Why are you talking like you know everything?
Let's not worry about that right now.
No, let's worry about it.
More importantly, we gotta solve the mystery. Fighting among friends is a waste of time.
Who said we were friends?
Friends? Us?
Anyway, can we talk about that after we figure this problem out?
A way of transporting Miu's avatar that would cause it to crash into the chapel.
Getting Miu's avatar to crash into the chapel from the mansion's roof. There's only one way I can think of how to do that.
Hey, Shuichi, as your partner, I'll give you a little hint.
Your what?
Since the mansion was on top of a hill, the roof was pretty high up, right? Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope,
I mean, I already kind of figured that out.
and the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof.
It basically made us lead.
If the culprit needed force to move the body, I wonder how they did it.
Stop speaking in riddles, just say it. Kokichi is talking as if he's already got the whole thing figured out already. But I can't let him distract me. I need to solve the case. How to make Miu hit the chapel wall from the roof of the mansion. I'm going to find the answer. Ooh, Hangman's Gambit. Alright, so, let's see. How did Miu's avatar go crashing into the chapel? Lid. What is that one? There's something right here. What is that? A painted Monokuma. Cool! Slide. Oh, off the roof. See, slide off the roof. Oh, here. Oh. Where is that final app? There we go.
The culprit used this sloped roof as a slide for Miu's avatar. Slide? Aw, man. Even with the slope and the snow, Miu's body wouldn't have slid.
Wrong. It would slide.
But the avatars can generate friction. We wouldn't have been able to walk otherwise.
True, but
So
there
I
was
doubt
something
the roof
else.
has that much momentum.
No. It would slide.
It wouldn't slide, just like Maki Roll said.
It would slide. Just like Shumai said.
Who's Sumai?
Who the hell is Shuma?
Oh, he's a pupil of Ramen Man. Sorry, my habits slipped in.
Oh, Smoothie. I'm positive that's how Miu's avatar was moved, but maybe the culprit used something else as well to help her body slide. Let's see, where is Titus near the chapel?
Even if her avatar slid off the roof, would it slide off that quickly?
Well, duh, it would.
It didn't make that much noise. He must have built up a lot of speed.
Lots of snow piled up on roof.
Yes?
Not frozen solid, right?
You'd still slide, though.
In the real world, it might be difficult. But in the virtual world, perhaps not.
Ah.
It's not the issue. Sliding down snow is easy to do. You just need a sled or skis to cut the friction.
Yes.
There was nothing like that around.
Nice! Whoop. Hey! Cooked it!
Oh wait, there was something that could have been used to help slide Miu's body. Do you remember the lattice that was found by Miu's avatar? The culprit laid her on top of that, then used it as a sled on the roof. I did notice the lattice in the storage room when I first looked. But during the investigation, I saw that it was gone.
You kind of also saw it with her body.
The lattice that was found next to the chapel is the one that disappeared from the roof?
Did you guys see any other lattices?
Then that's it. The culprit used the lattice as a sled.
Ding, ding, ding! That's correct!
Why do you know so much?
After the culprit killed Miu on the rooftop, they placed her corpse on a sled
Oh, that's cool.
and slid her down the roof's steep slope.
The sled picked up speed, flew off the roof, glided through the wall only objects could pass through, and hit the chapel.
That was a cool animation.
The impact made all of her belongings scattered, including
Just like that hedgehog who loses all his rings whenever he crashes into stuff.
Whoops. I pressed that a bit early. Oh no, references!
I hate that guy and his
worldwide fame in his stupid games, and I hate that him!
Wow, sounds like Monokuma's back to being Monokuma.
Daddy, I'm glad you're feeling motivated again, but you shouldn't be so hateful. Yeah, that would be an example to our new family.
Yeah, Father. Or should I start calling you grandfather now?
No, it'd still be father.
Now that we know how the body slid down, we're just one step away from the culprit. Well, Shuichi, do you know who the culprit is?
I mean, I feel like it's you. I feel like it's you. The culprit.
Yeah. In the end, we'll still need to guess the culprit, huh?
I'm gonna save because it's been a while since we've gone through a few debates and minigames. And it's been a while since we've saved, and this game loves to crash, so...
Don't I can't believe one of us killed Miu. However, since we know she was killed on the roof, we can narrow down the list of suspects. Meaning, the culprit must be someone who was investigating the mansion. Aside from you, the people at the chapel could not go through the wall or cross the river.
So that means the suspects are Kaito, Samugi, Shuichi, and Gonta.
Don't forget yourself.
That's real sneaky, leaving yourself off the list.
Ooh, you got me.
That's right. 5 suspects. Me, Samugi, Gonta, Kokichi, and Kaito. Well, I can already cross myself off the list. We don't know enough to name the culprit yet, but one of them is suspicious. When we were talking about the rooftop, they clearly lied. For what reason would they have to lie? I need to press them for information before making any judgments. Gonta? Who is the liar? Is it Gonta? Is it Kokichi? Is it Kaito? I'm gonna go with Kokichi.
It's you.
Kokichi, there's something I need to know.
What do you need to know?
Why did you lie just now?
Which lie are you talking about, Shuichi? I lie a lot, so you'll need to jog my memory.
Fine. I'll expose your lie right now.
Also, I never went to the roof. Not even for the meeting. It all began when you showed us the map. That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
It was that testimony that bothered me.
Ooh, mine. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so I guess we just have to unveil. So which one is the problematic statement? I never went to the roof for the meeting. That's probably what happened to the culprit killer on the locked roof. It all began when Miu showed us the map. And there's no other, so I'm gonna say it's this one, that he never went to the roof. you were explaining that the door to the roof was locked,
When
you
were
said...
explaining that the door to the roof was locked, you said...
Also, I never went to the roof. Not even for the meeting.
But later, you said...
Since the mansion was on top of a roof, on top of a hill, the roof was pretty high up, right? Past the brick wall, past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope. And the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof. I mean, he could have seen that by standing up.
Specific information. Stuff you wouldn't know if you hadn't been there.
I mean, he could have just, you know, like, looked from outside.
Oh yeah! Now that you mention it, how did you know all that stuff?
You could probably see the steep slope of the roof from outside the mansion. But you wouldn't know about the brick handrail unless you went up to the roof yourself.
Is it really that hard to tell that it's brick?
Huh? What?
Ooh.
What's this all about, Kokichi? Did you actually go to the rooftop?
Didn't. I already told you that before.
Ooh. You caught him in the act.
Why you look so nervous?
Is this a sincere reaction? But there's no evidence that proves I went to the roof. Wait, I remember now. That thing Himiko said.
Uh-oh.
At the start of the class trial, I remember you saying the handrail was made of bricks. Ooh, you so clumsy, girl. Gotta be more careful there, Himiko.
Did she really say that?
Himiko really say that?
She totally said that.
Well, it's a good thing that we can, you know, we have a backlog that we can go through. Unfortunately, I don't think it'll go all the way back. Yeah, it won't go all the way back far enough.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
She did not.
She did too.
Then when? Tell me how long ago. In hours, minutes, and seconds.
What a worthless fight!
Stop it, Grandpa! All this terrible fighting is bad for the baby!
Yeah, grandfather! Stop them before your grandkid is born!
I'm not gonna apologize, because Himiko said it.
So damn stubborn.
How much longer are you going to behave like this?
We don't have time for this. But Kokichi is stubborn. He won't fess up no matter what. If he's being this stubborn, it makes me think he has something to hide. Get him to show his hand, I'll have to prove he was on the roof. I might not like it, but I have to be aggressive. If we don't get the whole truth now, everyone's lives are in danger. Time to lie.
I didn't go to the roof.
I've had enough of your lies, man.
Let's look at, Kokichi. Agreed to meet up with me on the rooftop, but because the door to the rooftop was locked, he couldn't. Because of that, he decided to return to the salon and decided to sit there. There are no witnesses that can confirm whether or not Kokichi was actually in the salon. Yep.
I'm not lying. The rooftop door was locked and I couldn't open it.
So what did Kokichi do?
I turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon the whole time, you know?
Wire's burning hell, you know.
You're lying! I'll set your pants on fire!
Ooh, that's a lot of fire.
That's fine because I'm not lying.
Ooh.
Then why do you look so nervous?
Alright, so I know what we have to shoot. Kokichi's lying, sure, but if he keeps throwing lies at me, I have to fight fire with fire.
What did Kokichi do?
And stayed in the salon.
Oop, no. I meant to do the line. Can anyone even prove I'm lying? You can't, right? Right? I was at the salon the whole time. I didn't go to the roof.
Damn it.
Whoops. I forgot the light bullets need you do the hold Y button. Alright.
And stayed in the salon the whole time.
Fire!
I'll reveal the truth.
Kokichi, you're lying right now, aren't you?
Huh? Lying about what?
Just before the murder occurred, I went to the salon to check on you. But you weren't there.
What? Really?
I waited there for a while. You never showed up.
What's this all about, Kokichi? Didn't you go right back to the salon after finding the roof door locked?
Ooh, is he gonna call us out for lying?
So, you use underhanded tactics too, huh, Shuichi?
Ooh.
So who are you guys gonna believe? Shuichi or me?
Well, of course I'm gonna believe Shuichi.
I believe Shuichi 100%.
The one who's not Kokichi.
100 house points. No. Himiko points to Shuichi.
Haha, references.
But to go to the salon, Shuichi would need to pass by me in the dining room.
So, Shibuki, please, just go with this. Don't you remember when we did this?
I wonder why I didn't notice Shuichi there.
Shibuki, please?
Oh well, I'll believe Shuichi anyway. He's usually right about stuff.
Oh, thank you for being plain enough to not cause issues.
Sorry, but I'm going to believe Shuichi too.
I see. I wanted at least Gonta to believe me.
What comes around goes around. That's what happens to liars like you.
Why do you guys hate lies that much? There's only one truth, but endless possibilities for lies, you know? And some of them are only white lies, or lies to be kind to people. If you deny all of that just because it's a lie, then that means you guys are just terrible at being lied to. Seriously, the worst!
Oh, that creepy smile of his.
Just spit it out already. You went to the roof, didn't you?
Isn't that where he met up with Miu?
No, he didn't just meet her there. He probably...
Okay, fine. I'll tell you if you want to know that badly. Consider this my revenge.
Revenge?
You got some balls lying to me. I'm gonna take away your fun for pissing me off, Shuichi.
Ooh, lying? What are you talking about, Suichi? Kokichi, we didn't lie.
I won't let you do any detective work, or deduction, or mystery solving, or anything.
Oh?
So, I'll confess everything. You guys better listen carefully.
Confess. A confession? So you are the culprit after all.
I came up with a plan after Miu asked me to meet up with her.
Wait, what's that confessing bar thing?
She asked me pretty eagerly, too. So I decided to pry some info out of her. She gave me the rundown of the virtual world before she explained it to you guys. As I listened, I realized she was planning a murder. On me, no less. When I investigated the virtual world, I found out that a person can die from shock. Without a doubt, she planned to use that for my murder. So that's when I decided to prepare my own crime with her plan. I pretended to cooperate with her and lured everyone into the virtual world. That's also why I worked together with Monokuma.
Ooh.
You worked together with Monokuma?
I guess the jig is up. Yeah, everything he said is true. Kokichi came to me with an idea. to make the killing game more interesting. It was such a good idea, I decided to place a motive in the killing game simulator.
You added a motive? Then the secret of the outside world is the motive, right?
No fair! Monokuma can't take sides!
I didn't help him with anything, and I have nothing to do with the murder itself. He merely suggested a way to spice up the killing game, and I accepted. Kokichi and I had a quid pro quo relationship. Technically, that doesn't violate the rules.
Bullshit! No matter how you look at it, you guys are working together!
Calm down. I'll explain my relationship with Monokuma, so let me finish my confession.
I'm fine with that, but you're confessing without much of a fight.
Me? I told you. I'm gonna get in the way by taking away the mystery-solving fun. If I can't win this game, then I'll make it boring for everyone. That's my revenge.
Really?
Well then, the culprit is Gonta.
What? Huh? What did you... Wait! When did Gonta kill Miu?
That's a lie! He didn't kill her! Kokichi's just lying!
Now you're trying to pin things on Gonta? Do you really expect us to believe such an obvious lie?
Yeah, there's no way Gonta could commit a murder this complicated. He's not smart.
It's my turn now.
Uh-oh.
The truth is, Gonta and I worked together. We formed a duo to end this killing game. As the Killing Game Busters!
What Busters?
We must win this killing game in order to end this killing game.
What you mean, we?
By the way, I came up with a murder plan, and Gonta carried it out.
Gonta what? Why are you more surprised by that than the first thing he said? Because Gonta have no idea what he's talking about.
Come on, quit lying and tell us the truth.
Gonta is telling the truth! He's not someone who lies all the time like you!
And no matter how naive Gonta may be, I doubt he would ever team up with Kokichi.
Yeah, not after insect meet and greet incident. It's obvious what he's trying to do. Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, so Kokichi's trying to trick him. He's trying to sacrifice Gonta to escape from his crime!
You're a terrible person! How dare you use Gonta like that?
You're right. I'm sorry. I did something horrible to Gonta. I didn't want Shuichi to hog all the glory, so I told everyone the truth!
Cut that out! Told you it's not gonna work.
Don't you think I could have pulled the strings and made Gonta carry out my commands?
It doesn't matter if it's possible or not, because I say it's just impossible.
It does matter. There's no need to bring emotions into class trials. All we need is logical thinking. Right, Shuichi?
Ooh. Oh, man. He Batman Gambited us good.
What? Gonta not understand what's going on. But still, Gonta not kill Miu. Gonta really not know anything. And also, Gonta not tell lies. And Gonta not make trouble for others. Cause that not how gentlemen act. That why Gonta not culprit. Yeah, Gonta's not lying. I can tell just by looking at him.
I already used my magic to check. Gonta's definitely not lying.
Oh, you finally actually used your magic for something.
Then let me ask you guys. If it's not Gonta, then who's the culprit?
You.
You, of course.
Come on! There's already proof that I couldn't have killed Miu.
There's already proof?
Oh, did you forget already? Then let me make it clear again. Why I can't be the culprit.
Oh! Whoa! Whoa, that pose. Alright. Let's take down this.
I am not the culprit.
Let's see. I feel like the
Didn't I
avatar.
prove that to you guys already? The clue is how Miu is killed.
What do you mean?
You got strangled to death, right?
Yes?
Toilet paper was the murder weapon.
Yes.
Miu would have totally resisted if she was being strangled, right? Then it would have been impossible for someone as weak as me.
You talking about the strength of your virtual avatar? That wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
In which case, even if she did resist, the most she could have done is merely...
Uh-oh. That's right!
Exactly. She couldn't struggle.
The setting on Kokichi's avatar.
Kept strangling her, no problem.
Uh-oh. That's what we have to
See, I
have the
told
issue.
you I'm not the culprit.
How'd you arrive at that conclusion?
If it's already been proven that Kokichi is innocent, we should have evidence of that. Before we can say one way or the other, we have to clear something up.
I am not the culprit.
Oh crap, he's actually not lying.
Didn't I prove that already? The clue is how Miu is killed. He resisted. That's impossible for someone as me.
That matter if you strangled her from behind.
In which case, even if the most she could have done is merely touch the culprit.
Exactly. She couldn't. So you could have.
Sorry, but there's actually an issue with that statement, Kaido.
Actually, maybe it wasn't possible for Kokichi to strangle Miu.
Why wasn't it possible?
Miu modified my avatar, so if she attacked me, I wouldn't be able to resist. If Miu touched me, then I'd be unable to move.
Huh?
So I would have had to kill her instantly, such as stabbing or hitting. I couldn't have murdered her by strangulation, because it'd be game over if she touched me.
Well, if you were using the toilet paper, you wouldn't need to touch her directly.
Yeah, but you'd have to get in close enough of a vicinity that she could touch you.
But if you can't be touched while you're wrapping the toilet paper around her neck, then it would be impossible.
Which means, as long as she died from strangulation, it couldn't have been me.
Wait, what if it was something besides strangulation then? Like,
Sorry, but we already established
There's
it
no
was.
doubt Miu was strangled. We already discussed this.
Kaido is really desperate to make me the culprit. No matter how much you whine about it, you can't change the truth. The culprit who killed Miu is Gota Gokuhara! This is the truth you all adore.
The avatar error! Maybe Kokichi could because of that avatar error.
no! Go to not kill Miu! It's true! You gotta believe Gota! Gota would never hurt anyone!
I believe you. You've been risking yourself to protect everyone. There's no way Gonto would kill. He won't even kill bugs.
I believe Gonta too. I'm not gonna listen to Kokichi's lies.
Of course! Who'd believe a liar like him? He's lying about Gota being the culprit, so there's no point talking about it.
I don't know about that. If we want the truth, we might have to ask uncomfortable questions.
Right, Shuichi? You think so too, don't you?
Huh? I know how important it is to believe, but as the ultimate detective, I know we can't solve this case with belief alone. Huh? It's just that something doesn't add up. I have this feeling something's off. We can't keep going back and forth like this. We need to discuss this.
What, you wanna suspect Gonta?
Too bad, Kaito. Looks like Shuichi agrees with me.
No, I'm not trying to...
Oh, the irony! It's all thanks to Kaito that Shuichi got his act together as a detective. And now, Shuichi's intuition as a detective has made him more suspicious of others. Well, can't be helped. That's just what a detective does.
That's not it, Kokichi. I'm just trying to make sure that everyone survives.
Shuichi, going to really not do it. Going to not culprit.
I believe Gonta didn't do it because it was that avatar error. And I think that avatar error allowed Kokichi to be able to touch Miu. Let's just see. When everyone logged in for the first time, an avatar user error occurred. We don't know the details about it, though.
Please, leave Gonta.
We might as well discuss it.
What?
As a precautionary measure, that's all. I think we need to seriously discuss whether Gonta was capable of committing this crime. Only then can we arrive at a logical decision.
You guys, why don't you get it? That's just what Kokichi wants. He's just trying to split us up. Shuichi, open your eyes.
Oh, did someone say split?
But...
Special. Sorry to ruin this tense moment, but you guys seem pretty evenly split right now. So, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
Debate scrum time!
So we're gonna do that again?
Shuichi, why? Why don't you understand? You're my sidekick, aren't you? Kaito.
Of course I want to believe Gonta. I don't want to think that he killed someone. But as the ultimate detective, I can't turn away from the truth. I need to find the truth. I apologize for any encoding issues. Could not to have committed the crime. It's impossible versus it's possible.
Shuichi, are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
Got this. I can't say for sure he's the culprit. I'm saying we can't rule it out.
Gonta is such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Sweetheart.
Don't you realize these so-called sweethearts can commit crimes too?
Could Gonta have even made it to the rooftop without being noticed?
Rooftop.
The entrance hall is all that separates the rooftop from the mansion exterior.
There should have been witnesses at the entrance hall.
Entrance hall.
No, none of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
But Kokichi confessed he was working with Monokuma.
Akuma.
I did cooperate with Monokuma, but only on a temporary basis.
It's all a lie. Kokichi is the one who killed Miu.
And
That
Kokichi.
isn't possible, because Kokichi's avatar had special settings.
Yes.
Gonta not kill Miu. On it.
I got this! The
Finally.
truth is, Gonta could have murdered Miu.
Yes. Crush bind. Here we go. Full counter.
In
Right.
my opinion,
Any encoding issues
as
should be
long
done.
as It's possible that Gonta is the culprit. We have to discuss it.
That's ridiculous. You're going to believe Kokichi over Gonta?
That's not it at all. I just want the truth. If we're going to survive, I have to find the truth.
But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit.
I still don't think Gonta's lying.
But didn't I tell you guys already? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit. That's why it hurts my heart to persecute Gonta like this! Gonta, if you understand, then do it right. Make logical arguments for the truth.
Logical arguments?
It means use your head to make arguments.
Use head?
Come on, Gonta, I know you can do it.
If you aren't the culprit, then you gotta prove that you aren't!
What? Gonta really not know?
I'm sick of hearing you say you don't know! God, why are you so dumb?
Gonta just wanna help everyone, like true gentlemen!
Help yourself!
You're a true gentleman? More like a true nincompoop!
Hey! Now that's just bullying!
Bullying? Yeah, so what? That's what you do in this game, right? You guys blame and gang up on me, but now you're gonna pretend to be good people?
No, I never ganged up.
Gonta, argue back already! Just make an excuse or whatever!
Stop it! That's enough!
Ooh.
Stop what? You mean stop the game? Hey, do you even know what you're saying?
Yeah, I know. What about it? I don't want to survive if it means I have to stoop to your level.
Oh, that's a low blow right there. Then just die in a hole for all I care! We want to live, so stop getting in our way!
Wait. If you don't shut your mouth, then I'll shut it for you. Permanently.
Muggy, please, calm down.
Man.
Sorry. It's Gonta's fault everyone's so upset. But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit. Does Gonta not know anything? Really?
Cut it out already! That's all you've been saying this whole time!
You're the one that needs to cut it out.
Wait, what did Kokichi say? All you've been saying this whole time. That's true about Gonta. This whole time, Gonta's been saying he doesn't know anything. Gonta not understand either. You like this when Gonta wake up. Gonta was sleeping too. Had strange dream. Gonta not understand anything. Gonta not know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up. But why this happened? Why Miu killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything. Cause Gonta have no idea what he talking about. But when exactly did he start using that defense? Gonta started saying, I don't know, when after logging out of the virtual world.
That's it.
That's it. It was after he logged out. That means...
Did Gonta get into an accident in the virtual world? Accident?
the accident that hurt Gonta. That was... the avatar error?
This is it! When we logged into the virtual world, an avatar user error occurred.
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time.
An error?
The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
user error? Ever since Gonta logged out, he's been saying, I don't know, I don't understand.
That's because Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, right?
That's what I thought at first, but I think it's because of the error.
What you mean?
If that error is what's affecting Gonta, and is making him forgetful and loopy, then what was the error? What could it have been? Memory loss? Let's see. Where's the M's? Then, where's the O? Ooh, I think this was Y down here. Yes! L O S S.
I believe it's possible that Gonta doesn't remember what happened in the virtual world.
Huh?
He doesn't remember.
You started saying, I don't know anything, after leaving the virtual world. I think that's the result of some kind of memory error.
That's why he doesn't remember anything that happened in the virtual world. Not even killing Miu.
What? That's ridiculous! Quit screwing around!
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous.
What do you mean he doesn't remember? He's just confused.
Uh-oh, time for a mass panic.
Gonta told us he was bad with computers, remember?
Memory or no memory, Gonta never hurt anyone!
No way Gonta's the culprit!
Uh-oh. This is not a good sign. Alright, what do we got? Log in, log out records.
Gonta never hurt anyone!
Think device instructions.
Doesn't remember what keep everyone safe!
Alright, let's focus on Gonta's first.
You did it, but you don't remember doing it, right?
There was a glitch.
Gonta, it's gentlemen! Gentlemen, protect friends!
Let's see.
Your light aren't protecting anyone.
Gonta not lying!
That means there was a
Gonta, swear! Please believe Gonta!
There was no glitch. I know it sounds crazy. But it's no wonder it's hard to believe. But this is the truth.
Gonta never hurt
Alright, let's focus on Kaidos.
doesn't remember a thing about the virtual world.
You did it, but you don't remember doing it, right?
There was a glitch.
Gentlemen, gentlemen, protect
It should have affected all of us.
Your light aren't
The device instructions.
Because we're all okay,
Gonta not lying!
that means there
There!
The cause of the error that affected Gonta's avatar is the 2 cords on the helmet used to log into the virtual world.
Put the red consciousness card in the right port and the blue memory card in the left. Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know. I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something.
I think that Gonta messed up something with the cords, causing the error.
If only we actually looked at his headset.
If he mixed the consciousness and memory cords, then there'd be an error with memory. Like an error that won't let you bring your avatar's memories to the real world?
What? Gonta, do you think it's possible that you improperly connected the cords?
Huh? How Gonta's supposed to remember that?
He couldn't have messed it up. I said it over and over. Right is the hand you hold your chopsticks in.
Oh, but Gonta holds chopsticks with this hand.
Oh!
That's your left hand!
God is left-handed.
What?
Looks like it's decided.
What's decided? He's wrong, isn't he, Gonta? You remember the virtual world, don't you?
Going to not remember. Going to not even go to this virtual world place.
What?
Going to fall asleep when he put helmet on. When going to wake up, Mew dead. Going to not know what happened. So, going to worry. Going to not understand what everyone talking about.
No, it can't be.
But going to try his best to understand. Going to imagine real hard.
That's enough, Gonta. We already know.
Know what?
We know that you totally forgot about teaming up with me and killing Mew.
Wait a minute! That lie! Going to not kill Mew! Why would going to do that?
Yeah, it's a lie! I'll never accept this! And besides, Gonta's got no motive to kill Mew!
I already gave you my testimony on how I came up with the murder plan.
And I'm saying I don't believe you!
Kokichi, if what you're saying is true, why did you plan it this way? You wanted to plan the murder yourself, but have someone else carry it out?
Is the person who planned it also included as a blackened with the perpetrator?
Nope! Only the person who actually commits the murder becomes the blackened!
Then there's no incentive to just plan the murder. But Gonta's such a gentle soul. Why would he agree to this?
Hold on! That hasn't been decided yet!
Who cares about the motive? Let's vote for the culprit already!
I care about the motive!
Well, I don't care. Finding the culprit is more important in this class trial. Talking about the motive is meaningless. It's not necessary for this specific case.
No matter what you say, I'll never believe your lies.
We all agree that Gonta is the culprit, right? It would be impossible for anyone but him.
Impossible? Why?
It's pretty obvious if you use the process of elimination. Which means, Shuichi, you'll be my partner, right?
Me?
Because if you don't face the truth, then we'll all die, right? And you don't want that, do you? Okay, let's begin!
Quit screwing around! I'm done putting up with your selfish bullshit!
Kaito, we should listen to his explanation. Our lives depend on it.
So, we can now take Keyboy, Himiko, and Maki off the suspect list. Shuichi, would you care to explain? I doubt they'll believe it if it came from me.
The reason Kibo, Himiko, and Maki can be eliminated as suspects is because they couldn't access the crime scene.
They couldn't get to the crime scene, could they?
The bridge from the chapel to the mansion was gone, and only Mew could pass through the wall. The three at the chapel had no way to get to the mansion, so they couldn't have done it. Kaito is the next one off our suspect list, and you know why, right?
He was locked up before Mew was killed.
Kaito had logged out ahead of us.
Mew logged Kaito out from the start. But she did that to make us think the murder happened in the real world, right? Since we figured out the actual killing happened in the virtual world, it would have been impossible for Kaito, who had already logged out. Mew's time of death was around 6:30 in the morning. That's...
Oh.
Kokichi's completely running the show now.
My synergy with Shuichi is super on point now, so let's move on to the remaining suspects. Gonta, Samugi, Shuichi, and me. Samugi and Shuichi can be crossed off. But what's the reason for that?
Alibi with each other. We have solid alibis.
Tsumugi and I are witnesses to each other's alibis.
Both of you heard Mew hitting the chapel wall, right? The culprit was definitely on the roof during that time, since they slid Miu down. Because of that, Shuichi and Tsumugi can't be the culprit. That leaves only Gonta and me as the remaining suspects.
Then you're the culprit!
Sorry for getting your hopes up, but didn't I already explain that's impossible?
Because, Kokichi was Miu's target, he couldn't have killed Miu.
If Miu touched him, he'd freeze in place. Kokichi wasn't capable of strangling her.
So then, it's down to one person. And who was that again?
Gotcha, no!
Well, who is it?
Don't answer, Shuichi. You don't need to answer that. This is all Kokichi's trap.
There's only one suspect left. Only one person could have done this. Oh, no! I'm sorry, Kanda. I'm sorry.
It's Gonta.
Also, notice how Shuichi isn't like saying anything when you select things.
Shuichi?
Yep, Gonta is the only person who could have committed the murder. You get it now, right? That's the truth we were all reaching for. The thing you guys wanted so badly! A truth without any lies! Miu Iruma's killer is Gonta Gokuhara! Is that really your reaction? It would have been fun if you went all crazy. But you forgot everything. A culprit who can't remember their murder is pretty interesting. So, better than nothing. If Gonta remembered, his cover would have been blown so fast. Especially since he's an idiot.
Hold on. I still haven't accepted this. This has gotta be Kokichi's trap. I still believe in Gonta. He's not the kind of person who'd kill.
Kaito.
I already said this a million times, Kaito. You shouldn't use emotions to...
You want proof? I've got your proof.
Oh.
After Tsumugi and Shuichi heard Kibo's voice in the mansion, they ran outside. And who did they see out there?
Oh, Shuichi and Tsumugi. Gonta, did you see Kiba around here anywhere? No, Gonta not see him.
Gonta.
Kokichi said it himself. When Miu's avatar crashed into the chapel wall, the culprit must have been on the roof.
I see. If Gonta's the culprit, it'd be weird if he wasn't on the roof.
But he could have easily climbed down, or he used the toilet paper as a rappel.
It's possible that he fled the mansion after he heard the impact.
You'd have to go through the entrance hall to get outside the mansion from the roof. Is that where Shuichi and Tsumugi ran to when they heard the crashing sound?
Yes.
Maybe he jumped off the roof.
It's not possible. That rooftop was pretty high up.
Normally, Gonta could have done it, but his avatar wasn't strong enough. How about that? Now you get it, right? If Gonta was the culprit, there's no way he could have been outside the mansion.
Unfortunately.
Gonta's the culprit. Congrats, Gonta.
What? Really?
It would have been so nice if that were the truth. If Kaido was right, and his horrible trial would just end. But
No, that's wrong. What? Just because Gonta was at the mansion doesn't mean that he isn't the culprit. All the culprit needed was a way to get from the roof to outside the mansion.
Huh?
Looks like Shuichi got it. I'll leave the rest to him.
Kaito, I know how you feel. I know because we all feel it. But we have to face the truth. No matter how cruel that truth may be, we need to face it to survive.
Whose side are you on, Shuichi?
The truth.
Kaito, please.
Aren't you my sidekick? Was that just a lie?
Kaito!
Fine then! I'll tear that sorry reasoning of yours apart and wake you up!
I can't doubt my detective work now. If I want us all to survive, I can't back down. I'm gonna save! Because we're right at the very end. We're nearing the end. Ugh. I mean, probably would have actually gotten here soon if I hadn't been needing to mess with the audio settings. Ooh.
We never accept this! Don't you know Gonta at all? Not the kind of guy who'd kill someone. Don't you know that about him by now? I never accept this! Don't you know Gonta at all? Damn it! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick? Wake up, Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick? Wake up, Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? Aren't you my sidekick? Damn it! Who do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Saying the truth this, the truth that. There's a reason Gonta's not the culprit! What do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be the culprit? Still
Ooh, bouncing, whoops.
There's a reason Gonta's not the culprit! Who do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! Damn it!
Sorry, man, but
There's no way to leave the mansion from the roof!
toilet paper discovered outside of the mansion.
It ends here!
I'm sorry.
Damn it!
The toilet paper we found outside the mansion. That's what the culprit used to get from the roof to the ground.
The toilet paper?
The same toilet paper that was used as the murder weapon. That's why we didn't find it anywhere else. Not at the scene of the crime, nor on Miu's body. It was outside the mansion.
Hold on. If they use the toilet paper as a rope to get down from the roof, then they need to tie it to something. But there was nothing to tie it to.
Binoculars.
I know because I investigated the roof.
You're stubborn, Kaito. You're still going on about this.
Of course I am! I'm gonna believe in Gonta till the very end!
No, there was something that the toilet paper could have been tied to.
What?
Yes, the place where the toilet paper was tied down was the binoculars.
There!
The binoculars on the rooftop. The toilet paper could have been tied there. However, I don't think the culprit actually tied it down there. They just hung it. And then used the doubled up toilet paper to climb down. But in that case,
They would have had to tug on it in order to take it down.
Yep, that's correct. Because I came up with that idea. But I thought I told Gonta to put the toilet paper back in the bathroom.
You probably didn't have time.
Oh, I just ran into someone on the way and then threw it somewhere close by. Looks like Kaito's morale was shot, so this whole thing is done now.
The matter does appear to be settled.
That... it's...
So, it's true. Going to really kill Miu.
But I'm the one who came up with the plan. Anyway, just admit your crime, Gonta. Even though you don't remember, you still did it.
But why would Gonta do such a terrible thing?
Wait, before you start crying, you gotta admit your crime first.
Stop. I won't let you, Kokichi. If anyone is gonna get him to confess, it's me. Gonta, I'm going to look back at the whole case one more time, okay? When you're convinced, you just let me know, alright? Let's end this together.
Oh, Kata!
Okay.
Closing argument time. Toilet paper that doesn't tear, bottle of poison, cell phone. Okay, so what did Miu bring from the lab? Bottle of poison. What was posted at the entrance hall? What did Miu do when the others left? No. Who was where? What object did Miu use once he got to the mansion? Who was locked out against the will? Yeah, so this is where we use this. And then toilet paper that doesn't tear. The culprit used to strangle Miu. So Gonta did it to protect Kokichi. Alright, so map of the virtual world was posted. That is used like a sled. Kaito Momoto logged out. Threw the signboard into the river, that's what Miu did. Miu smuggles in a hammer. What was the weapon Miu brought to kill Kokichi? It was a hammer. And then all the other things unlocked. The binoculars and the toilet paper is likely here at the end. Other culprit escaped from the roof. The cords, that's probably here at the beginning. And then all the investigation things. Who was investigating outside the mansion? Or was the culprit? Samugi was looking in the dining hall. I was looking in the kitchen. And Kaito was on the roof.
This is the truth of the case! The case began last night. After being convinced by Miu, we all logged into the virtual world. To log in, you have to plug the memory and consciousness cords into the device. So, we all plug those cords into our helmets and enter the virtual world.
culprit had accidentally plugged their cords into the wrong ports. Because of this, a connection error occurred between the culprit's brain and their avatar. As a result, the culprit would forget everything that happened in the virtual world. It's possible that this had an effect on their avatar's personality as well. Because I can't believe that someone so kind could commit murder. But we had no idea this error even happened. And so, we all logged in one by one. Meanwhile, Miu was the last to log in. She had modified the killing game simulator so she could accomplish a specific goal. After Miu confirmed we were all logged in, she took out the bottle of poison and placed it on Kokichi's seat. This was done to make it look like Kokichi was killed by poison when we returned. Yes, the reason Miu modified the simulator and brought us to the virtual world was to kill Kokichi in the virtual world, but make it look like he had died in the real world. After we had all logged in, Miu explained the world to us.
I like Kiro's avatar.
To lock out. Objects are unbreakable. Your avatars use all 5 senses. She also explained the map of the virtual world in the mansion's entrance hall. But her explanation was intentionally false. She wanted us to misunderstand the world. However, one of us was able to see through her scheme. The very person Miu was trying to kill, Kokichi. Kokichi was going to use Miu's plan against her and plotted her murder. But Kokichi wouldn't do it himself. He used a patsy to be the culprit in this case. Kokichi was tight-lipped about the motive, so I don't know why the culprit agreed. But it seems as though right after logging in, when Kokichi and the culprit went outside, they were already working together to execute the murder.
Ooh, gonna be pushing the envelope time here.
Eventually, we met up with Kokichi and crossed the river to the chapel. Miu had us split up to try to find some secret of the outside world. Kaito, Kokichi, Gonta, Tsumugi, and I investigated the mansion, while Maki, Himiko, Kibo, and Miu investigated the chapel. Splitting us up was also part of Miu's plan. At the chapel, Miu told Maki that she was going to look around outside. She chased after our group while we were heading toward the mansion. Once she made sure we were across, she dropped the bridge into the river. This was to trick us into thinking that the river separated the mansion and chapel. At the time, we thought nothing of it. It was just another one of Miu's pranks. That's why we continued with the original plan to find the secret of the outside world.
Ugh, really pushing the envelope.
We went to the mansion and split up to look for clues. Kokichi searched the salon. Kaito searched the roof. Tsumugi searched the dining room. I searched the kitchen. And finally, the culprit searched outside the mansion. Around that time, Miu was headed for the wall that was on the side of the chapel. She passed through the wall
and headed for the mansion to kill Kokichi.
Can't pause this, so we'll have to bring this up again next time. I apologize, and see you all next time.